Don't forget to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you know when videos drop. Thanks for watching.
What would you say if you saw this thing over the road in front of your driveway when you came home from shopping for more paint to paint your tornado-damaged house and barn? Let me show you what I found that one day.
There's never a dull moment of living on this Peacock farm. The seed planters, who are tenant seed planters, think they own the road. And this morning, this is about a few days into October 2024. We've had a horrible last 4 months with our EF1 tornado of 112-mile-an-hour winds. I've been working my tailbone off to get things done before the snow flies. And all of a sudden, after 37 years of being on this farm, they've never blocked our lane trying to get their crops out of the field. Now, you have to understand, this is a tenant guy who rents this field. He doesn't live near here, and we call them seed planters. They have no right to go ahead and block my lane. Here they are. I've talked about it. They're sitting there, they're blocking my lane, and they're going to do this for days. And I guess we'll just have to do one more thing. We might have to check with the authorities and see if that's allowed. These seed planters are something else. They think they own the world. I'm sorry. I want real farmers, not these people who are around us. They don't live near us. They don't care about us. They farm hundreds and maybe thousands of acres. But here it is, blocking our lane. And this is just the first morning. This is absolutely horrible. They have never done this before, and they got a little problem. The next lunacy is they're putting in water pipes because there's not enough water in our area. They can't get their crops. They actually put the water pipes right on top of their crops. I felt sorry when I heard about it, but not anymore. When they sit here, I'm going to be having my lane blocked on and off for who knows how long until they harvest all their crops. They can't get around the pipes. The water pipes are kind of a stupid idea. They're running out of water. They are not using wells by farmers' houses. We have our well. They're putting water pipes in from Council Bluffs, Iowa, coming in the country. They're 16-inch pipes, and they're going all the way up to Minden and then hooking up because they're running out of water. The funny thing about it is, when I confronted the tenant seed planter, I won't honor him with the name of farmer. You have to understand that. He allowed to have the helicopter come in and spray fungicides and insecticides over us. And there's a video on that we put out about 3 years ago. That wasn't good. And then the other problem is they think that, well, we got to get our crop out, so we have the right to block your lane. These seed planting tenant people, they ruined the bridge by putting big semis on it. And what happened was the semis ruined the bridge, but it's a dead end. So there he goes. He's going to be blocking the lane further. I don't think it's legal to block my lane. This is what we have to put up with. We won't be able to get our mail because they're blocking our mailbox. So our rural carrier won't be able to get into our place to get our mail. That's going to be fascinating. So that's what happens here on the Peacock farm when you're surrounded by tenant seed planters.
That was interesting. This seed planter, who doesn't live anywhere near us, has this whole field back here, and all the other seed planters that farm all around our property bring their semis into their field and do all their crop harvesting and do it there. In 38 years, we've never had them do this nor block our lane. Now, we don't know why, But this seed planter said it has to be done. That's true. Has to be done on your property, not over my driveway. This is our property where we live. And we have another seed planter who lives far away from us, who likes to park his car up against the broken bridge. Now, the bridge has been out and our road has been out for years. It's still classified by the Department of Transportation in Iowa as a Class 8 road, but the bridge is down. And the bridge is down because the farmers used to drive their semis full of grain, which are way heavy for the bridge, and they broke the bridge down. Too bad they have to drive all the way around to get to where they need to go, but that's their problem. Just don't block our driveway. This is our way, and I have a lot of work to do here in 2024. We're gonna see what happens in the years to come. Who knows? You know, one of the craziest things that I've seen around here is going way back. We had a family gathering one Christmas, and it was really interesting. We went to a buffet with our family gathering, and little did we know when we got home, the cows of our seed planters were having a buffet on our trees. Now, we have a video on that. You can watch that. The link will be below. Then, not long after that, I was driving on this very same road, coming home from work, from teaching, and I stopped my car when I saw one of the seed planters drive up, and they had their combine on. The combine is what they do to harvest the crops in the field. I stopped, and he went through my windshield, almost killed me physically, knocked me into the ditch with my car, and got a ticket from the sheriff. That wasn't good. And then, not long ago, the same seed planter who blocked our driveway hired a helicopter, we didn't know, came out of the field, sprayed insecticides and fungicides over Mrs. Peacock and I, and the state of Iowa gave them a civil penalty for finding those same chemicals on our property where they weren't supposed to be. Things have gone terribly wrong over the last several years, but here we are on the Peacock farm, still working hard to get our tornado-damaged farm back to normal. That's the story. Don't block my driveway. Thanks for viewing.
Hey viewers, don't forget to make a donation. The link's below.
Order The Wacky World of Peafowl books at peafowl.com.